Hello?
Harry said it's on the house.
Are you home? Thomas Shelby is now the beginning, the middle and the end of your mission.
That sings on the tree.
I'm Grace, by the way.
I know who you are.
I'll break your heart.
Already broken. You see me?
And you've seen me?
I love you. Hello? I need a bottle of rum.
Grace, whatever it is, it's on the house.
A whole bottle? White or dark rum?
Don't care.
Right, lads. Will it be two? Thank you.
Harry said it's on the house.
Are you home? Because if you're not, you're in the wrong place.
I am just a young girl. I have just come over from the country where they do things big. And amongst the boys, I've got myself a lover. And since I have a lover, I don't care a fig. The boy I love is up in the gallery. The boy I love is looking at me. Can't you see him standing there, waving his handkerchief, as merry as a robin that sings on the tree?
Are you in possession?
I am, sir.
First impressions?
I'm quite shocked at how these people live. Have you found anything out that might help me?
I interrogated the head of the Peaky Blinders. He didn't know anything. A brute.
It strikes me that it isn't Arthur who heads the Shelby family. It's the younger one, Thomas. They say he won 2 medals for gallantry in the war.
You sound fascinated. Some pain there, boy, eh?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Shelby. I'm Grace, by the way.
I know who you are.
What's his name?
He doesn't have a name.
Poor boy deserves a name.
You have something to say to me?
The other night, she came into the pub when I was singing. You said singing wasn't allowed. I'd like there to be one night a week when they're singing. I think it would be good for everyone. Saturday nights. Harry was too afraid to ask you, so...
But you're not.
I am. But I love to sing.
You sound like one of those rich girls who comes over from Dublin for the races. Do you like horses? How'd you fancy earning some extra money?
Doing what?
Do you get out a nice dress? I want to take you to the races. Grace.
L'angelocchio al nostro giungere ed s'uccise. Per quello si appende I have new information. Thomas Shelby is now the beginning, the middle, and the end of your mission.
So what shall I do?
It hurts me as much as it would a father sending his own daughter into a whorehouse, but no matter how repugnant it may be, you must do everything you can to get close to him and find out where those guns are heading. Of course, when I say everything, I don't mean.
You underestimate me in every way.
So what do you sing?
Anything you want?
Right. Get up on a chair.
Happy or sad?
Sad.
Okay. But I warn you, I'll break your heart.
Already broken.
In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound. Many an hour sweet happiness that I spent in that neat little town. A sad misfortune came over me, which caused me to stray from the land. Far away from my friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band.
Your sister was here. She was worried you and Freddie. It had made her sick. She's all right, but in her condition, she needs peace. Women talk.
That is something they do.
She talked about you. She said you keep everything locked up.
Well, that's what men do.
Your sister's nice, I like her. Can't be easy for her. Her brother and her husband fighting over the same thing. Men should talk too.
To you.
Why not?
I still prefer the garrison. Do you dance?
If I'm asked properly.
Lady Sarah, Connemara, will you dance with me? So listen, we're gonna go for dinner at Kimber's house. Here's the place a couple of miles away. I have some business to settle first with this accountant, so you go on ahead with Kimber.
Just me and him.
Yeah. Till I'm done here. Is that all right? Look, I'll throw in an extra £3 for your extra time.
I think I'm a whore.
Everyone's a whore, Grace. We just sell different parts of ourselves. You said you wanted to work for me. To do that, you have to sharpen up. The deal is, I'll give him 2 hours with you. He thinks he's a ladies' man. He thinks he can seduce you. Whenever you want, just kick him in the balls.
I'm a clause in a contract.
If you want to be part of my organization, you have to make sacrifices.
No, sir, no. What are you doing here? I've got another hour.
Just wait. Listen to me. Just listen to me. I was going to let you go through with this, but in the end, my conscience got the better of me. She looks good on the outside. But she has the clap. Yeah, syphilis. When you took a shine to her, I thought I'd use her. Someone told me she had a syph. I thought, what the hell? Call it my better nature. She's a whore. Well, just go and wait in the car.
I can walk on my own. Start of the day, I was Lady Sarah of Connemara. By the end, I was a whore with a clap. You're a fucking bastard offering me like that. But then you change your mind. Why did you change your mind, Thomas?
To barmaids, you don't count. Why did you shoot? Why did you shoot, Grace?
I didn't know I had it in me like that.
You've seen me.
And you've seen me. I'm sorry. I believe last night something inside me
Changed. I no longer feel the need to avenge my father.
The hatred that I brought here with me is gone. And therefore my reasons for joining the service.
You want to resign?
I think our mission has come to a natural end. I think I know where the guns are hidden.
You do? So tell me where.
If I'm right and the guns are found, you have no more business with Thomas Shelby. Is that not so? Our military mission will be over and we can leave the city as we found it.
Are you trying to do a deal with me? Because if you are, you must be explicit.
I want your word that Thomas Shelby will not be harmed if the guns are recovered. Your word as a gentleman. Will you give it?
Now, why would you want to save him?
Residue of sympathy.
Sympathy, you mean sentiment.
Yes. In his way, he has been kind to me.
Sentiment?
Yes.
You're too good-hearted for this work.
Perhaps. So for my sake, will you spare him?
You have my word.
It's not much of a place.
It's all right.
You want tea?
Tea, no.
I have rum.
Actually, tea it is.
You want to impress me?
Yes. And do you have a biscuit?
No, they attract mice.
People look different at home.
In what way?
Off guard.
Should I be on my guard?
No. I'm a man who drinks tea. I know you like to be asked properly. Grace, can I have this dance?
Are you okay?
I don't hear the shovels against the wall.
What shovels?
Will you help me?
Help you with what?
With everything. The whole fucking thing. Fucking life. Business. I found you. And you found me. We love each other.
Place some holly on my chest.
Right, lads, listen up. You have a pint and a chaser. No more. On the house. Right. Let's get boring.
Do you have the enclosure tickets? And the register of bookkeepers on the track?
In me coats. Did a good job, Grace.
Watch.
Next family meeting. I'll make sure you're there.
If I were family, but I'm not.
I could change.
Tell me,
We'll talk about it more when I get back, all right?
when will you be back?
How is this house gonna be, eh? You wait to get home for me. Say, what time do you call this?
The barrel needs changing.
Go on, Tommy. Go out the back, give her a good see into before we go.
Grace. Hey, Grace, I was joking.
Tommy, we need 1 mile.
Just help yourselves.
Tell me the truth is, when you come back from the races, I won't be here.
What are you talking about? All right, look. Grace, I know you weren't born to be with a man like me. But I'm turning things around. And when I get back here tonight, I will have one of the biggest legal racetrack syndicates in the country. And I'm going to close down some of that other stuff. Maybe open a club. Hey, like in London. And another thing, you have a contract of employment with a real limited company. You remember?
I remember everything. Tell me.
I am going to make a success of this. I am going to make a success of it. I am.
I know. I know.
And I'm not talking about marriage. We know each other. We can talk. We're the same.
Tell me. I have done something terrible to you.
Right. Tell him what you just told me.
Just heard there's 2 vans driving up the Stratford Road. An old corporal of mine said he recognised some of the men. He said it's the Kimber boys, and they're heading this way.
She's gone then. You're not accustomed to not getting what you want, are you, Tommy? You wanted my pub, and you took it.
You got a fair price.
What I got was an ultimatum, like you give to everybody. Do it or else. And yet, it's funny. Everybody around here, they want you to win this battle. I think what it is, you're bad men, but you're our bad men. Will you go looking for her?
She's in the past. The past is not my concern. The future is no longer my concern either.
What is your concern, Tommy?
The 1 minute. The soldier's minute. In a battle, that's all you get. 1 minute of everything at once. And anything before is nothing. Everything after, nothing. Nothing in comparison to that 1 minute.
I want to ask you one question, then I'll leave. Tommy knows who I am. What did you say to him? What did you say to him?
I told him that his heart would be broken before the day was over. So it seems you've broken two hearts, Grace.
As well as my own.
Everyone's leaving town.
Tommy, you're hurt.
I'm fine.
What exactly can I say?
I don't know, Grace.
I could tell you who I really am.
I think I know who you are. You know who I am.
Circumstance is not important.
Circumstance.
Is all it is. Just uniform.
Yeah. Someday we'll throw this gun in the canal.
Why not now? Here it comes, Tommy. I love you.
And there it goes, Grace. Away it goes. We can say it as much as we like. But there's no chance.
I'll be in London 1 week. This address. Finish your business here and join me. I have an idea.
You know, get out, shut the doors.
Tommy? It's me. Tommy, can you hear me?
Yes, Grace.
I think you called. I haven't slept.
Grace, this is not a good time.
I can call you back.
No, it's fine, it's all right.
Can we meet?
Yes, we'll meet.
When?
Grace, there are some things I have to do first.
Climbed over mountains, travel the sea, cast down all heaven, cast down all my knees. I've lain with the devil, cursed God above, forsaken heaven to bring you my love.
Far too gorgeous for some half-blind auntie.
She's my harshest critic. I have to be perfect. She's not half blind, she's half deaf.
So what time will you be back?
Before midnight.
I'll be awake.
Is this your house?
Yes. Have a seat.
Do I not get a drink?
Please.
You want one?
Yes.
Still whiskey?
Yes.
But other things have changed. Sell vans with your name on at the docks.
Yes, some things have changed.
Tommy, I really wasn't sure about coming
I
tonight.
lit a fire in the bedroom upstairs. My plan was that we'd sit here for a while, talk about old times, drink some whiskey. And I was going to tell you, I hadn't spent a day without thinking about you. And then we were going to go upstairs and sleep together. Just now, on the way to opening the door, I changed my mind. So just have one drink. Tell me how happy you are in New York, and then you can go.
You changed your mind.
So you can go.
As a matter of fact, I am happy in New York. And I am married.
Oh, yeah, he's rich, I know.
And he's sweet. And he's kind to me. So what makes you think that I would have gone to bed with you after one whiskey and some conversation?
I was accounting for 3 whiskeys.
How dare you?
Doesn't matter now, because I've changed my mind.
I came here because you asked me.
Even though he's sweet and he's kind to you.
And now I feel like an idiot.
Well, then go. But you're still here.
Are you so certain?
But you're still in love with me. I was, but I'm not anymore. You're not armed, Grace, are you?
No, I'm not armed. I don't carry guns. I don't have to.
You don't have a sense of humor anymore either.
What are you talking about?
Thing is, I hate reunions. I didn't want to sit here for hours talking about nothing and dancing around what we really want to say. So now, I know you're happy in New York. I know your husband's rich and sweet and kind to you. I know you're unarmed. And you didn't come here for sex because you don't love me anymore. And it's only 3 minutes past. Another drink. I'll take that as a yes. It's good to see you, Grace.
Tommy. Tommy, do you have someone? It's too late, Tommy.
It's laughing, Grace.
I mean, it's too late. If you'd come with me to New York.
There are things to do.
You mean the coin landed the wrong way?
It couldn't have worked. That was the question.
I have to talk to you.
Right, what are you doing
I
here?
have to talk to you.
Right. This is not a good time. Whatever it is, Grace, you'll have to wait.
I can't wait. It wasn't me who was at fault. I'm pregnant. The baby's yours.
Put him clean. Make your husband believe that it's his.
Is that what you want me to do?
Rice, I seriously have things to do.
It's not worth the toss for coin this time.
Rice, I have things to do. When they are done, I will decide.
And when will that be?
After the race.
After the race? After the fucking race, Tommy?
When the race is over, I will decide what to do. What to fucking do. All right?
But Tommy, I was right not to tell him. I could have phoned him and lied, but I didn't. Just tell me that I was right. Not to phone and lie. Agree with that, Tommy.
Yes. Yes, Grace.
Because the thing is, I love you, not him.
That is the thing.
My baby, Thomas.
Yes.
Go to your race.
Where will you be?
I'll be waiting. I'll wait where they lay their bets.
Here come the fucking cavalry. Late as usual.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join together in holy matrimony Thomas Michael Shelby and Grace Helen Burgess.
It's up in the morning, it's on the downs, and little white clouds like a gambling lambs. And I am breathless over you, and the red-breasted robin beats his wings as a throat that trembles when he sings. For he is helpless before you.
Do you, Thomas Michael Shelby, take Grace Helen Burgess to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Grace Helen Burgess, solemnly swear to love, honor, and obey till death do you part?
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
For they are breathless over you. Still your hands, still your heart, still your face can shine through. And all the morning glows in you. Still your mind, still your soul, but still the fire of a love is true. And I am a breathless without you.
Oh, take the photograph!
get them all together. Among the trees and it bangs about a for the breathless without you. And the fox chases the rabbit around, and the rabbit hides beneath the ground. For he is defenseless without you, and I am a breathless without you. Still your hands, still your heart, still your face come shining through, and all the morning glows in you. Still your soul, still your mind, still the fire of the love is true, and I am a breathless without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bride and the groom will now dance alone.
Polly just told me there's business being done.
I didn't ask him to come.
Tommy, please don't let anything happen tonight. Just get this business done and get away from things like this. I'll run the foundation. You run the tracks and sell cars. Promise me. Wedding vow.
I promise. No guns in the house. And Charles will never see one.
I love you, Thomas Shelby. You keep us safe.
I love you. I promise. I'll make us safe. Big man and his brother are going to make us a lot of money.
Or lose us a lot of money.
Yeah, who cares? That's such beautiful beasts, eh?
Tommy, this is Duchess Tatiana Petrovna. Go on, Tommy, aren't you impressed to meet a real Duchess?
Well, I understand they charge a fee.
Mr. Shelby, you're very direct.
Too direct.
But it's true. I attend these things for the champagne. And for the chance to be treated like a duchess again. You should have kissed my hand, Mr. Shelby.
Forgive me.
She was asking about my sapphire.
I thought I'd recognized it.
She said it was Russian. My husband has business in Russia. Perhaps you know about it, Tatiana.
Well, tonight's not a night for business, eh?
Is that why you're in the concert hall for 10 minutes?
I think people are ready for dinner now, Grace.
Oh, no, I'm not done pumping people for money.
But this pump for money?
That's what I do every day.
You know each other, do you? You see, I'm in charge of compiling the list of guests, but it's my husband who seems to know all of them.
I hear he's very well connected.
And where does a duchess hear that?
In certain circles.
All right, enough. Ada.
Grace, there's a lady dowager who wants to speak to you about coffee mornings. She mentioned a £2,000 cash donation.
Diana, you and I will speak later.
I would like that.
Going to the factory tomorrow was a mistake.
Nevertheless, we will go. Also, my uncle ordered me to seduce you to give us an advantage. But with a beautiful wife like that, it will be difficult, no?
Tomorrow was a mistake.
Have you not heard? We have no morals, we Russians.
And no fucking sense.
And no options. I would fuck you for the cause. What do you think of that?
I think you should not drink vodka with champagne.
Does your wife know that the sapphire she's wearing has been cursed by a gypsy?
What did you say?
Nothing on earth would make me wear it.
Grace, come here. Look, I can explain.
Ladies and gentlemen, the loyalty toast to His Majesty, the King. The King! Dinner is served.
Beautiful. You look beautiful. You need to take this off.
Why? Because you think you look better on her?
Grace, look at me. Fuck these people. Hey, fuck them. I need you to be all right. I need you, Grace. I need you.
Damn you, Thomas Shelby. Should we go inside?
Yeah.
Oh, Angel!
What am I, a genie? You summon me up with your little bottle of dope.
I'll take it for the pay. To keep it warm.
Is that what it's for? The warmth? The warmth.
All this time.
I know. Our love still remains. But you have to listen to the voices that you hear. Do what they tell you to do.
Too much to do, Grace. The kids. I need to say goodbye. I need to sleep. Just think, Tom.
I'm not happy about moving this matron to licensed premises.
Saved your union the train fare. You hate London anyway.
We're looking for popular speakers for our upcoming rally. You're making quite a name for yourself in the Commons.
Betty? What are you drinking?
Water.
Bottle of champagne, Betty.
You'll drink it on your own.
That's the idea. Shall we sit down, Miss Eden? Revolution.
So, how is life as a socialist?
It's glass. The bubbles. They rise to the top. Each bubble has the same chance to rise.
That is a very peculiar form of socialism.
And this bottle, once the cork comes out, can't get it back in. Need to finish what you started. It's cleverness, that's all.
So you're playing at this?
People can be turned around. Even your people.
My people.
For them, it's just the same. Communism, fascism. For most people, it's an apple and an apple.
Fascism is the subject of the rally. I want you to speak against it.
In answer to your question, I cannot address your rally because it's not part of the current strategy.
Are you okay, Thomas?
I'm a man going home.
Maybe we should not have had this meeting on licensed premises.
Happy or sad, Thomas? I warn you, I'll break your heart.
How on earth did you get a ballet company to come to your bloody house?
It's an independent dance company dedicated to bringing ballet to the people. We share a philosophy. I'm a patron. I also gave them a lot of money.
And this date is your wife's birthday.
Yeah. The party is for her.
And she likes ballet, your wife?
Why wouldn't she?
It's just... Well, you see, I did some research into her. Into her past.
If you want to buy her a gift, she likes diamonds.
Now that we are going to be conquering the world together, we need to have no secrets. We should know each other's weaknesses. Your wife has led an interesting life. It may even be possible that as a younger man in Birmingham, I came across her. My friends and I would sometimes go to nightclubs in the south of town.
Well, if you recognize her, maybe you can talk about old times, eh?
Maybe. If we have met before, your wife and I could even renew our acquaintance. I am invited to stay the night, yes?
I, too, have done some research, said Oswald. I researched your wife, and your wife's younger sister, and your wife's stepmother, Lady Curzon, all of whom you are fucking. If such things were to take place on a narrowboat, the church would get involved.
But it's not happening on a narrowboat.
No. It's taking place in your apartment, in your country house, sometimes even in your office here in the House of Commons. So no secrets, and yes, you are invited to stay the night with whichever member of your family finds favour. Now, if you don't mind, I was about to leave. I need to lock up my office.
Actually, I will come alone. In society, you were judged by your hospitality. I will expect adventure. Such rogues we are, aren't we? Sing like songbirds in the house. And then afterwards, relieve ourselves in the bodies of whomever we choose. Two men for whom forbidding is forbidden. Should be quite a party.
You have to listen to the voices that you hear. Do what they tell you to do. You don't even have to rub the lamp anymore to summon the genie. It wasn't the blue stone, Tommy. It was you. It was you. Push the button. Unlock the door and come home to me.
Talk to me. Maybe I found him. Arthur, the man I can't defeat. Honestly, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Doesn't make sense.
Let's go inside. Work it out. Have a drink.
I need to walk.
It's all done, Tommy. It's all done. We can walk away from all of this. It's so easy. It's so soft. Such a